She loved him. His son looks up to the sky for comfort. Days later, the moon begins to bodyguard him at night. The soldier never returned from the war. He lays in his casket, eyes and palms smudged with bloodstains.
There's no reason to prove.
I'll give you a little bit of a clue as to where I'm going. So I love spoken poetry, I love spoken word, I love poetry, I love any type of art form that a person uses to express themselves. These are people that are really huge inspirations to people like myself, and so I'm excited to be amongst them. Yeah, basically I'm really excited to be able to go. I thought you all might want to see my outfit too, so because my room's a mess as I have been trying to look for stuff to wear, throwing everything out. So I've cleaned what you can see, but everything else is a bit of a mess. So yeah, basically I got this top, tomboyish tie from RaRa Fits, this leather jacket. You can see my boxers. I got my earrings in, just plain white diamond studs. No more jewellery. I was going to wear a watch but decided not to. I always usually wear my bracelet, but my bracelet broke whilst I was playing football the other day, which is very sad. I'm wearing a green, in fact, a green ring, so it just throws the aesthetics off completely, but YOLO. But yeah, so I don't know, I just thought I'll show you what I'm wearing. You may like it, you may not, I don't know. But yeah, obviously from here on I'll just be putting clippets of the video. One thing I'd like to do before I go actually is ask you guys, what form do you use to express yourself? Okay, that's the question I want to ask you guys. Leave the comments in the leave your comments in the comment box below. I'd love to know. This will follow on to a very important and special video that's coming, so make sure you leave those comments below, and then we'll see how that fares out with the video that's coming throughout the week. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up, and enjoy. Real. Damn. Oh my word. Even the basically, everything's a ratio. So like the hips, the waist, and the butt. Okay. If the ratio isn't within the ratio, then it's not a ratio. Look, her thighs are in the ratio, girl. She's not a black Asian. Oh my days. No, they were not in the ratio. It was, man. Did you see her thighs?
It wasn't in proportion.
It was. It was like this.
Have you seen her waist? Her waist was way too thin.
It was like this. The waist. She's wearing a waist trainer. I have faith in people.
We're practically just haters.
Oh, flipping out. You can appreciate the little signage, Elizabeth.
Camden, Camden.
Sexy, how you so straight to the point, only come to shoot your load, even though you always keep 5 extra chambers, always keep an extra magazine with you, you so into reading when you speak.
100 likes and the joy you bring that one person at home. I'm not here to tell you you're beautiful. I'll let your favourite sing and your your friends do that in a generation where everyone's too busy trying not to get hurt to fall in love. I dare you to sign out. I dare you to trust. I dare you to fall in love with the people who are falling in love with you and ignore the ones who haven't. I could tell you you're beautiful. But if that's where identity's found, what happens on the day that you're down and you run out of makeup that enhances your smile? Does it mean you're less of a queen because you had rust on your crown?
The soft whimper in a hospital bed, and the fear that when they enter your bedroom, they will discover everything you haven't done yet. You look up to see the future swimming over your head, a great whale casting its shadow. When you bump into things in the dark, you'll reach up and punch the belly of the whale.
Back when you told your mum that a good reputation won't stop your hunger. So as long as hollow tips cure hollow ribs, you'll marinate these streets like the double yellow lines, and you'll eat.
I don't try to live up to expectations because they're too high for me to reach. I have to climb on boxes to even get my head through their door. And I see drug dealers conversing with teachers and nurses. I see doctors smiling at housewives. I don't know what they're missing, but it isn't me. I run from stress like I run from my brothers when I see them on the street. But eventually they both back me into a corner and take me to the place they think I belong. I write for Syria. I write for the aunties who die at sea when they're clinging to the coast of Italy. I write for all the fallen brothers and sisters. I promise your death was not born unnoticed. I write for the young girls reaching womanhood. May you excel at it.
I've never felt this much pressure before. I never really did it just for the applause. Of course I fell in love with the sport. Of course I fell in love with the game. But first I fell in love with the words and how they were played.
You're just like my side. I just wanna wipe. Fellow you desire. Only from the front, never from the back, never from the side. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
A jet plane attempting to be made. Ooh, ooh. Consider the state of A and L. My intent is as determined and wonder-filled as a rebellious military coup. A touchy cosmic chance. A choice. The jet plane attempting to be burned. The jet plane attempting to be burned. Do you wanna wear what you're hiding underneath?
Mommy, I refuse to believe you're dead because you live through me. As your son, I want to be an embodiment of your legacy. See, this is for all the mothers worldwide. This is for the single mothers, the young mothers, the mature mothers, the stay-at-home mothers, and the ladies who play the role as mothers. You are queens. Queens that plant the seeds. Seeds that grow into trees. Trees that bear beautiful fruits, succulent and sweet. Mommy, I hope you're proud of me. Thank you.
I'd overshot my bus stop. I rushed past 20 quid. My wallet left my pocket and I never saw it slip. I guess the want I had for looking up prevented the need I had to frown. My theory looking up was great, appeared to have some downsides.
His wife cries, her body dry until there are no more tears left. She loved him. His son looks up to the sky for comfort. Days later, the moon begins to bodyguard him at night. The soldier never returned from the war. He lays in his casket, eyes and palms smudged with bloodstains.
Hi. Thank you. It's such a hello. It's such a massive pleasure to be here tonight. The calibre is insane. I feel quite humbled. This is a poem about a boy that didn't dance with me one time.
It's repetitive, it's weary but still lucrative. Still has the masses twerking and partying in clubs, still celebrated. Even when that blood from that killing stains the ground. Even when that family or friend washed that blood off. Because even when ruled a homicide, no charges are brought. It's a wind that I fear is slowly sighing through these borders. It's matters. It's teaching my boy these unwritten rules of survival. It's no longer can I touch your hair, but more how do you stay alive?
Avoid feeling sorry for them at all costs. Have we not acknowledged the tolerance or leeway that we give to pretty people who do ugly things? This world breeds our insecurities. It teaches us to be vain. We're so concerned about the physical that we don't observe the literal facts that there are companies with stocks in our self-esteem, profiting from how we see ourselves and make other people feel, instilling an impossible quest for perfection that lessens our self-acceptance, hence it being the reason. Posing up at the right angles, maybe you look at yourself a little differently. Until then, another person's blessings will feel like God gave up on you.
You know, one thing is, Bob Marley once said, the truth is everyone's going to hurt you. It's just about finding the one worth suffering for. So tell me you love my stars, because they're awful. Thank you, life.
Keep the round of applause. Thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you Jazz Cafe. Thank you SBTV. Thank you Idiot Savant. And most importantly, thank you to each and every single act that came to this stage, contributed to this performance, and give yourself a round of applause in the audience. Unfortunately, or fortunately for some, we need to catch trains. We've come to the end of the night, and I just want to say thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for your support.